about the wind. I finally made it. I'm here in North Dakota where they don't have trees, they don't have buildings, they don't have anything to block this wind. So yeah, I got a nice produce load going back to Wisconsin. So stay tuned for more of this trailer trucking vlogs as I travel from the Nodak state to the cheese state. So update, here we are, it's 11:30 a.m. I made it to a truck stop. I need to take at least a 7-hour break to get some hours back, but I think I might just take 10. Yeah, man, the wind is absolutely ridiculous out here in North Dakota. I don't know if you can tell from the dash cam footage, but though there's nothing to block the wind out here, so it's just going over the roads and you can't see the roads, and kind of crazy. But anyways, yeah, here's where we are now. We are in Grand Forks, North Dakota at a truck stop. Gonna take a sleeper berth of at least 7, probably 10 hours. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll have more updates later on our way from the Nodak state to the cheese state. Hey there, here's an update at 6:30 p.m. I ended up gaining back 5 hours and 45 minutes of drive time with taking a 7-hour break. So I'm going to drive those hours out. Should get me east of the Twin Cities a little bit. This is that trailer trucking vlog from North Dakota to Wisconsin, the Nodak state to the cheese state. You know, being from Minnesota, I can't speak highly on either one of the states, to be honest with you. Minnesota is where it's at. North Dakota has no trees. It's windy as all get out. Wisconsin, what? I mean, really, what good can I say about Wisconsin? I'm kidding. I love my neighbors to the east and to the west. But yeah, I'll have more information and more updates as I get trailer trucking down the road. So by the time I left the truck stop, the wind had already picked up tremendously. Snow was blowing all over the road, creating ice on the road, and it just was unsafe to travel. As I got further down the road, I noticed they had closed the highway. Hey, good evening. It's 10 p.m. I only made it to Fargo. Grand Forks to Fargo. It took me about 2 hours. The weather out here is no bueno. It is not good. I had very little visibility on I-29, and I just don't feel comfortable driving. So I got off the highway, found a safe spot to park, and this is where I'm going to ride it out. Obviously, there's signs all over advising no travel, under a blizzard warning. You know, and I think this is kind of a teachable moment. I don't mean to like sound preachy, but over the course of my 20 years, there was times I would have trailer trucked through this. And I felt like feeling safe about doing it. Here's the thing, I still feel safe to trailer truck. The thing is, I don't feel like I was in control. And what I mean by that was, I looked at all the elements I was dealing with, not being able to see the road, not being able to see, you know, really any length in front of me, and then the wind, the ice. I just felt like there were so many factors that took my control out of the picture. Anytime I don't feel like I'm in control of my equipment, I pull off the road. I'm not a white knuckle driver, and I don't believe that any load is worth me hurting myself, destroying my equipment, or hurting somebody else. So yeah, I'm gonna ride this out. Like I said, the weather app's saying maybe 1, 2 o'clock in the morning things should kind of get a little bit better. So yeah, I'll give you more updates and more information when I got it. So yeah, stay tuned. So update, it's 2:05 a.m. I've waited out the storm here in Fargo, North Dakota. I think I'm able to get back on the road and get some trailer trucking in and get this load to Wisconsin. checked the road conditions in Minnesota, and there's about a 60-mile stretch. As soon as I get into Minnesota to Fergus Falls, Minnesota, that looks like the map, it showed it purple, so that means slow traffic and ice. But I read the road conditions, and they got a bunch of plows out on the road, salting the highway, so I should be okay. I'll just take it slow for the first hour of the drive, and then the road conditions are fine. So yeah, anytime you stop because of weather, make sure before you leave that it's okay for you to leave. Yeah, if you're in Minnesota, the website you can go to is MN511. That'll give you the most current, up-to-date road conditions. It'll give you live camera footage, and it'll also give you footage from plows if they're out on the road. So yeah, stay tuned as I make my way from the Nodak state to the cheese state. So update, it's 11:30 a.m. I'm at the receiver. Currently I have a red light getting unloaded. As soon as I get a green light, I'm able to bounce and get back on the road. So yeah, thanks for watching this episode of Trailer Truckin'. From the Nodak state to the cheese state. Load is completed. We dealt with a blizzard. We dealt with ice all over the road, but we made it here and we made it safely. Yeah, good trip, good trip. So yeah, stay safe out there. Until next time, you know what it is. Keep on trucking.